I've been driving since I'm 16 and looking at my terrible parking spot. I think you could probably do better. Yeah. Hey guys, so I'm bringing my nephew to this place called Beef Jerky because he is a 13-year-old boy and he loves beef jerky apparently. And I've always wondered what this store is. Look, I mean literally a store just dedicated to beef jerky.
It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be weird. And he's pretending like he's cool playing basketball. So come along with us with our fun beef jerky life. So Teddy, you've got garlic explosion, spicy garlic. What does that say? Gut warming meat. What is that? Bro, what are you gonna get? Dill pickle? I'm all about the pickle life.
Unfortunately, you're out of
Oh, they're out of the dill pickle. That's the one thing I would eat. So I'm walking up to my door from coming home from my lunch break and I see my Motivate box. It is a good day to be an Erica Fit Love. I got my Motivate supplements in, which is always like Christmas, I swear. Right now it's Christmas in July, y'all. Christmas in July. And then I just got my Mind Pump apparel. I'm going to be doing a podcast with Mind Pump team. So I'm really, really excited. I can't wait for you guys to hear that. It's going to be like Christmas. Let's go. So, crazy story. Like I'm organizing my house because I am moving some things around. So I found this magazine and so crazy that I found this magazine. So look at how crazy this is. Are you ready for this? Like you can just see how much I've transformed just like in magazine. So I was on the cover of Fit magazine for Columbus, Ohio. They do this really cool quarterly magazine. And they interviewed me and they said, can we put you on the cover? And it was like my first like, whoa experience, I would say. But look at the difference. So there I am on the cover here of Fit magazine. And then here is my cover of Women's Health magazine. But like, look at how crazy, look how far along I've come. Like this is just nuts. So you can see it in my face. You can totally see the differences. And just like all about like, let's see if I can do this. Might be too much for me. Where did that voice come from, by the way? Hey! That's what I feel like sometimes. All right, I mean, so check this out. Like, look at that difference right there. I don't know if you can capture that, but like my body has changed so much, and like in my face, and just that brow game though. Whew! Good thing I went from that to this. You think I'd be able to lift a little bit better? So let's see what I got going on over here. Mind Pump, Muscles Mascara, and Mind Pump. Let's see what this one says. Mind Pump Mafia. Whoa, bro. Getting a little dangerous up in here for me. Getting a little dangerous up in here. Do you hear the Christmas music in the background? I hear Christmas music. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Shh, I hear it. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle. I don't know where any of my box cutting knives are, so I'm gonna use this to open. Ugh. What's happening here, Erica? Serial Killers Live. This might get dangerous. It's probably a good thing that I'm vlogging so people realize like she did have an accident while opening a box. Ooh. Ooh, scary. All right. Come on, Erica, use them guns. All right, so what did I get today? Got my Motivate Muscle, pink lemonade, pink drink, pink lemonade because I love Motivate Muscle, and then my Burn, sweet, sweet Burn, cherry limeade and watermelon. It's about to go down. I've had a 13-year-old boy live with me for the past week, and it has been eye-opening. Man, I don't want my child to ever grow up. I love my nephew though. I'm gonna miss him. I'm like, don't go home. I'm really excited that I got off the phone with Quest Nutrition. I've been wanting to work with them forever, and they're a product that I really, really love, and there's tons of reasons why I really, really love their product. So yeah, I'm excited to show you guys how they're gonna be involved and how I'm gonna be involved with Quest Nutrition. I mean, dude, come on, like, come on. Really? let me eat a bag of salt and vinegar chips. First off, salt and vinegar chips, those are my jam, y'all. Like, salt and vinegar chips are my jam. Let me give you a bag of salt and vinegar chips chocked full of protein. Like, how am I gonna say no to that, right? And cookie dough protein bars, like, I will heat those bad boys up. I'll even sit on them. Like, in the summer, I'll sit on them when I'm in the car and like warm them up with my tush heat. Should I start that hashtag tush heat with my booty heat? I'll warm up these Quest bars with my booty heat and I'll eat them straight up cookie dough style. Hey guys, what is going on? I am sitting in my room. I just got myself ready because I am about ready to hop on a podcast with this really funny, like I'm laughing just talking about it, really funny crew. This podcast is called Mind Pump Mafia, and it's ran by these three guys who kind of put a fun spin on fitness. They are really informational. They have really good content, but they are just hysterical. Like, they're just a funny group of guys. Their names are Adam, Saul, and Justin, and you can find them all on Instagram. If you look up Mind Pump Mafia, you can also find them at Mind Pump Adam, at Mind Pump Saul, and at Mind Pump Justin. However, I have a little bit of beef to pick with Justin because I found out today, doing some research on who they are, that he's the only one who just doesn't follow me on Instagram, and I can't have that. So anyways, I had a busy morning, so I just got upstairs, about ready to call here in a little bit. I got my old lady heating pad going on because I'm still not feeling well. My doctor says it's a mono flare-up. I had mono back in college, and apparently when you're stressed and overworked and tired, it can pop back up for 6 to 8 weeks. And I'm rolling on week 5 right now. So I'm getting better every week, progressively better, but I'm still just really tired and my throat hurts, but I'll take that. So yeah, stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun podcast.
So Eric, tell our audience a little bit about your story. It's absolutely fascinating. When I'm on your Instagram, the first thing, obviously it says your name, and then it says down 150 pounds.
Yeah.
Tell us your story.
Well, I mean, honestly, I've told the story so many times, and I just feel like it almost gets a little cliche or corny, but for me, it's honestly what did it for me. At the time, my son was 2.5 or 3 years old, and I clearly remember the moment it happened for me. I was sitting on the couch watching TV. I know I was eating a box of just crap, Cheez-Its or Goldfish, whatever it may have been. And my son was on the floor, and he looks up at me and he's like, "Mom, will you come play with me?" And the first thought I had was, man, like, I don't want to get up. I'm going to have to drag his toys out. I'm going to have to get off the couch. Not only that, I'm going to have to act like I'm interested because I'm too tired to be truly interested. And I was like, I'm going to have to pick up toys. And I told my son, no. And I don't know what it was. It just, something in me just clicked and said, holy crap. You just told your son, no, you can't play with them because you were too tired and too exhausted to do it. And I stepped on the scale like the next day, that evening, somewhere around that time frame, and it said 322 pounds. And I swear, like, just even saying it now, my heart just, like, it goes in your stomach. You're like, I am in my 20s and I'm 322 pounds. What am I doing with my life? What's happening, guys? I really need to come up with a new catchphrase. I'm totally finding out I need to come up with a new catchphrase. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies. Ready?